Alright, so let's get day one started. Alright guys, so this is day one guys right here. This is a current physique update. I'll show you guys my current weight right now, which is 164 in the morning. And the whole point of this is just to show you for the next 30 days guys, things you could do to help you see results and just gain muscle. You know, I spent a whole year, you know, with the broken wrist, bad shoulder, rehabilitating myself, and you know, the gains are pretty good. So if I could do it guys, you know, within less than a year, I'm pretty sure if you guys have no injuries, you guys could do way better than me. You know, I'm gonna show you guys some diet tips, workouts, and you know, just some tricks. That way you stay lean, build only muscle, and see good results. Hopefully it brings back your motivation, you know, to get back into it because the holidays are coming and that's when people start messing up the diet. And for breakfast, something I like to do is have some veggies with apple cider vinegar, non-fat-free yogurt. I also add some cinnamon to it and with 2 eggs. My goal is to maximize my energy, so I do not have any sugars. I just keep it, you know, some low fat and a little bit of high protein, 25 grams of protein. Not really that high, but you know, it's something. And then I have some water and I add some creatine to it, and I'll sip about maybe like 2 of these the first thing in the morning. And of course, right after I have my water, I like having some black coffee, just straight black coffee. Some days, if I feel, you know, I need to add some sugar, I do, but I try to minimize it in the morning. That way I don't have my insulin, you know, going up and down. So later in the day, I cook for the entire day. I cook some chicken, usually about 2 pounds of chicken, and I have that in the fridge, you know, ready for any time. I try to keep it with just water cooking it, just the fact that I could always add oils on top, reheat it, make anything with it. And for those of you that have a hard time sticking to the same meal, here's a good meal example. You guys could try out a full recipe for salmon and sweet potatoes. I'll put the whole recipe on my website. So if you guys want to save that, you can and try that out. Now, something I always highly recommend, guys, is doing at least 5 minutes of cardio in the beginning. Just a light walk. You could definitely, you know, do it, walk fast, incline, things like that. And I also like warming up my shoulders. Here's a good shoulder warm up, you know, just working on those rotator cuffs. If you just want to strengthen them, even if you're not injured, guys, I highly recommend it. These are good things that I've learned throughout, you know, my therapy, my recovery. You know, I had a very low bottom to start from the injury. I don't know if you guys been following the channel, but definitely try out this workout if you want to warm up your shoulders. There's a whole bunch of different workouts that I've been showing on the channel. This is just a different one. And you know, trying out some push-ups, push-up plus. The push-up plus could hit your serratus, which helps stabilize your shoulder. So it's just real good tips, guys, that you could definitely want to consider, just to strengthen out those rotator cuff muscles, your scapula, things like that. That way, when you want to bench, you have no issues and no pain, and it gives you a lot more strength on your bench press and everything else. As far as my push day workout, it's very straightforward, guys. Simplicity is king when it comes to seeing muscle growth. You know, I do my warm-up sets. I'm not gonna put it here to waste your time. You know, just warm up with as many sets you feel comfortable. And my goal here was, you know, just to hit 8. Unfortunately, the camera stopped recording. It fell down. And here's an exercise that I like to also do in between is pumping my rear delts, something I learned from power lifters. And my goal is to get like 10 reps on the bench press. Right now I'm doing 185. And for those of you that have been following, you guys know that I started with just 10 pounds on the pec deck with that broken wrist and, you know, slowly progressing. And if you guys, you know, try to following along, you could definitely do way better than me, guys. Just the fact that, you know, I had to start from scratch. And if you guys are not injured, you guys are way ahead of me. So definitely, guys, you know, just try it out. I keep it simple. I can be doing incline work, you know, just the fact that I'm still recovering from those injuries on my shoulder. So I just keep it, you know, decline bench press makes my shoulder feel really great, and some chest press keeps my shoulder nice and safe. And I'm just gonna progress on this for this year coming, along with you know, some lean bulking. I'm definitely gonna be adding a lot of muscle tissue. And right here, guys, this exercise, the pec deck, this is the only exercise I was able to do. I started off with just the lightest weight, which was just, I think was 10 pounds. And now I'm halfway down the stack, which is a good progression. It just takes time, and the more simple you get it, don't get caught up in all these new exercises. Just a simple fact that progression is key, getting stronger over time with just the most simple basic things. Like shoulder press, I just started training shoulders. What was it in? It was in June when the doctor gave me the go ahead. My shoulder was so bad, guys. I could not do that without weights. Like it was so bad. But right now I'm doing a plate and tens and fives. So by the end of the bulk, hopefully we're already at 2 plates for shoulder press. Feels very good. And I didn't do much on as far as side delt work. Side delt work, I kept a low volume this week, and I just did some regular, dumbbell side laterals, and from there, after this exercise, I ended up going into triceps. For triceps, guys, definitely try using, the pull-up bar. Try using a little bit of shoulder width grip, and you guys will probably really, really love that exercise. It just helps me target the tricep a lot more. The angle, the main focus, like the tips that I would say for triceps, is probably one of the exercises that I feel the most. Is try not to go too heavy during your warm-ups. Try to just activate your triceps as much as possible. If you can activate it as much as possible, you definitely feel it. And I keep it real simple as far as the exercises as well. My goal is just to progress. If I could do, let's say, the whole stack by the end of the lean bulk, I will grow. Just the fact that I'm progressing, and that's a good goal, guys. If you could do the whole stack at the end of the bulk, you're gonna see some crazy gains. I did some overhead press without the rope. Sometimes everybody is using the rope in the gym, and of course the single arm, great exercise. And at the end of the workout, I ended up doing some dips at the end, assisted. I'm not there yet with unassisted. I feel it a lot more. Just the fact that it's more controlled. I'm able to focus on the chest stretch. And of course, at the end, I did some cardio. If you want to see good results, either you're bulking or cutting, guys, try to get used to staying as active as possible. It helps with the blood flow. It helps bring those nutrients into the muscle, and it helps you recover faster as well as burn more extra calories. And I like usually having my hands up just to stretch out that tight chest that most of us have just from sitting and keeping our arms down. But anyways, guys, hopefully you like that workout. Let me show you post workout meals. Right now, post workout meal. Usually I have a shake, but ran out. So right now I'm having some white rice, some beans. And of course, guys, I always got to keep it ready. You have to keep some lean meats, whether it's some salmon, some fish, or something. Right here, I got my chicken breast already ready. That way, you don't have to cook all the time. You can meal prep for a day or 2 days, 3 days, whatever makes it more convenient for you. So this is going to be the post-workout meal right here. I got my 1 tablespoon of vinegar, goes right there on the veggies. Got my black beans, nice little river, white rice, a little bit of chicken. I didn't have a lot as I thought I did. We can make up for that later. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to the veggies, just a tiny bit. Later on I eat a little bit more, but since it's a post-workout meal, I focus more on the carbs. You gotta show the muscles. Let's go. Alright, I'll help you out. You gotta show them the poses right here. You gotta show them from right there, right? You ready? You gotta go with the side chest. Like this. Like this. Go sideways. Sideways. Now front double like this. Arms up. Front double bicep. See some tricep. Yeah. Now turn around, show the back. Oh, you did a spin, bro. Don't fall. Oh. Whew. It's tiring. And here's just like a posing video of me trying to practice some poses. It is gonna take me some time to get used to it, just the fact I haven't been practicing at all. But over time, throughout these 30 days, we'll keep practicing and showing you guys, how the body changes. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the goal is not to gain too much body fat. So if I notice, or if you guys notice, just comment below. Yeah, I'm getting too much fat, but the changes should be very subtle, so it's not gonna be like very dramatic. But hopefully with a couple of months of lean bulking, the size comparing will be definitely a huge difference. But definitely feel free to follow along, guys. At the end of the night, I tried making some tortilla, but the, I messed it all up. In the future videos, I will make something better. But anyways, guys, that's the video. Hold on to the channel, like the video, subscribe if you guys want to follow along, and I'll talk to you guys next time.